guys, today we're going to read the book called The Great Fuzz Frenzy. This book is written by Janet Stevens and Susan Stevens. Let's take a look here at the cover. What do you guys see on the cover? Some prairie dogs. Yeah, that's right. What do you think this thing right here is? What does it look like? A tennis ball. Very good. Okay, let's see what we can find out about this tennis ball and these prairie dogs. Here's our dedication page. Down it went. Boink, boink, boink. Watch out below. Rumble, rumble. Help, help. Thump, thump. Run for your life. Plunk. There it sat, perfectly still. The prairie dogs waited perfectly still. See them? They're kind of peeking out, looking to see what's going on. Slowly, they crept out, inch by inch, dog by dog. What is that? A thing. A good thing or a bad thing? A round thing. A strange thing. A scary thing. What should we do? Don't touch it. Shh. Is it alive? Stand back, boomed a voice. You act like gutless groundhogs, afraid of your own shadow. Oh no, it's Big Bark. Big Mouth is more like it. He's the meanest dog around. I thought he left town. Well, I'm back, growled Big Bark. So out of my way. Let me have a look. But before anyone could move, little Pipsqueak raced past Big Bark, reached out, and poked the big round thing. No, everyone yelled. It's Fuzzy, said Pip. Ooh, the crowd gasped. A thing, a piece of fuzz, was caught in Pip's claw. She looked at it, she turned it, sniffed it, then she pushed it on her head and said, "Huh, look at me." Ah, the crowd sighed. Quit hamming it up, you half-pint hamster, snarled Big Bark. I am in charge. Look, she's put the piece of fuzz on her head. But those prairie dogs didn't listen. They had to have fuzz. I like it. Me too. I want some. Do you? Oh, yes. So do I. So do we. So do they. Big Bark, move over. Get out of our way. They charged past him and grabbed most of the fuzz. The prairie dogs pulled it, they puffed it, stretched it, and fluffed it. Tugged it, twirled it, spiked it, and swirled it. They fuzzed their ears, their heads, and their noses. They fuzzed their feet, their tails, and their toeses. Is toeses a real word? No, it's just being silly and rhyming, isn't it? We talked about rhyming before. Big Bark was beside himself. Listen to me, you ridiculous rodents. Stop this fuzzy foolishness. But those prairie dogs didn't listen. They were busy being hot dogs and silly dogs, corny dogs and frilly dogs, top dogs, funny dogs, super dogs, and bunny dogs. You see, they're using the fuzz to make themselves look like different things. See, he's got bunny rabbit ears. You're all nuts, you squirrely fuzz freaks, yelled Big Bark, storming off. News of the fuzz spread from hole to hole, burrow to burrow, town to town. Soon prairie dogs from everywhere were coming to see the fuzz. They came, they saw, they picked. They twisted it, braided it, danced and paraded it. It was a fuzz frenzy, a fuzz fiesta, a fuzz fandangle. The whole prairie was abuzz about the fuzz. Look, they're having a good time with the fuzz. They picked and pruned and pulled and pinched. They pinched and pulled and pruned and picked until the fuzz ran out. The big round thing was fuzzless, naked as a plucked chicken. Some prairie dogs got a lot of fuzz. Some got a little. Some got no fuzz at all. And they were mad. Because. Give me that fuzz. Why? Because. It's my fuzz. Well, it was. Get that fuzz. Get that fuzz. Pulling, grabbing, swiping, nabbing, poking, jabbing. It was war. War between the fuzzes and the fuzz knots. Their peaceful town was a battleground. It was a fuzz fight, a fuzz feud, a fuzz fiasco. I started this, moaned Pipsqueak. I have to do something. Everyone, stop! Please stop fighting! But those prairie dogs didn't listen. The battle raged on, friend against friend, cousin against cousin, dog against dog, until no one was left standing. They were pooped, fuzzled out, fast asleep. Hours later, the prairie dogs began to stir. Uh-oh, where's the fuzz? I don't know. Where did it go? Someone has stolen our fuzz, cried Pipsqueak. Who did it? He did it. She did it. You did it. I did, barked a voice from above. I stole the fuzz. The prairie dogs froze. When they raced up the long tunnel, there stood Big Bark, covered with fuzz from head to tail. I'm king of the fuzz, he snarled. Do you hear me? I'm king of the... What do you guys think is going to happen? What has happened? You think maybe he got caught? Let's see. Swoop! The sky went black. What happened? Where did Big Bark go? Look! There he was, high above their heads, dangling from the talons of an eagle. No more Big Bark, the crowd cheered. Yay! Don't yay, he's one of us, yelled Pip. We have to save him. How would you like it if you were an eagle's lunch? No, they cried. Look, it's gonna carry him off. Big Bark, wiggle free, the prairie dogs shouted. Shake loose, hurry, we'll catch you. Big Bark twisted and turned, wormed and squirmed. At last, he was free of the fuzz. Yay, the crowd cheered. Big Bark fell faster and faster. Oh no, the prairie dogs scattered. Get back here, yelled Pip. Quick, make a circle. Hold out your paws. They ran left, then right, then left again. Plop! You saved me, Big Bark cried. But I stole your fuzz. Now it's gone forever. Good, said Pipsqueak. Fuzz is trouble. Right, guys? Yeah, the crowd cheered. Friends hugged friends, cousins hugged cousins, and dogs hugged dogs. We don't need fuzz, said Pip. But with Eagle around, we do need a watchdog with a big... Bark! Big Bark rose up on his hind legs. Eagle's back. Bark! This is not a test.